Welcome, everyone, to Young at Heart, session number 68. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers, ready to share a Mother Goose rhyme with you today to keep us all young at heart. Today's selection, Elsie Marley. And of all the nursery rhyme characters, this woman is the best documented. She was a real woman who inherited a tavern from her husband. She became a great proprietress, very popular with the people who all seemed to love her. She lived near Newcastle there in England, also not far from Sand Hill. And she was so popular they even created a dance about her. The dance would go to a similar rhythm in this nursery rhyme poem. So let's get acquainted with Elsie Marley, shall we? Oh, one other caveat. You might know this poem in the name of Nancy Dawson, another popular proprietress of a tavern, but Elsie Marley is the original and only one, but she was also called Alice at times. Ready? Here we go. Elsie Marley is grown so fine she won't get up to serve her swine, but lies in bed till 8 or 9, and surely she does take her time. And do you ken Elsie Marley, honey, the wife that sells the barley, honey? She lost her pocket and all her money aback o' the bush i' the garden, honey. Elsie Marley is so neat, it is hard for one to walk the street, but every lad and lass they meet cries to you, "Ken Elsie Marley, honey?" Elsie Marley wore a straw hat, but now she's gotten a velvet cap. She may thank the Lambton lads for that. Do you ken Elsie Marley, honey? Elsie keeps wine, gin, and ale in her house below the dale, where every tradesman up and down does call to spend his half a crown. The farmers, as they come that way, they drink with Elsie every day, and call the fiddler for to play the tune of Elsie Marley, honey. The pitmen and the keelmen trim, they drink bumbo made of gin, and for the dance they do begin to the tune of Elsie Marley, honey. The sailors, they do call for flip as soon as they come off their ship, and they begin to dance and skip to the tune of Elsie Marley, honey. Those gentlemen that go so fine, they'll treat her with a bottle of wine, and freely will sit down and dine along with Elsie Marley, honey. So to conclude these lines I've penned, hoping there's none do I offend, and thus my merry joke doth end concerning Elsie Marley, honey. I think that's fun, and you can almost sort of dance with it. I hope you've had a good day. My day went rather well, I'm very thankful to say. I helped my parents with some of their accounting. I do their budgeting for them and pay their bills from their bank account. That if I had a bank account to pay the bills for them, however, that is not the case. Nevertheless, we do help them out, and that all went pretty smoothly. Also checking on their prescriptions. My parents are in their mid to late 80s, but God bless them, they're holding their own and they're staying safe and healthy, as I hope you are staying safe and healthy and abiding all the guidelines, masks, gloves, if you can. If you go out and if you're not able to use the gloves, you use the mask and come back and wash those hands for 20 seconds or more, honey. And there we should go. I guess I could read one short one, very short, to bring us to a close today. Flower of England, fruit of Spain, met together in a shower of rain. Put in a bag tied round with a string. If you tell me this riddle, I'll give you a ring. Oh, it's a riddle. I didn't even know. I didn't prepare this one, you see. Well, let me look it up a little further, and I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll say it again. You can guess. Flower of England, fruit of Spain, met together in a shower of rain. Put in a bag, tied round with a string. If you tell me this riddle, I'll give you a ring. Stay healthy, everyone. Keep safe. Stay healthy. As I'll say that again because that's so important. I already did, but I'll say it again. Stay healthy and God bless. Thanks for joining me. Have a good evening. Bye. And we smile and wave and kind of try to find the mouse.